Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 5. So, I looked into how exactly the Great Diplomat and embassies work, and unfortunately we are not going to keep the extra vote if we capture Vancouver. Which means it's probably best if we go back to Florence or something like that. That's what we'll do. We'll just use him in Florence. We could get an embassy in Florence and then we will keep the vote. I might do exactly that. Anyway, we are pretty much ready to declare war on Vancouver. Let's wait one more turn, since we're waiting for one more frigate. And that's pretty much it. I queued up some constabularies to help with crime a little bit. It will take some time to finish them. Also, there's still at least one more city-state that we need to find, because there's a quest in some city-states to find Riga. Where is it? It was in one of these city-states. Yeah, there we go. They want us to find the city-state of Riga. I have no idea where it might be. Probably somewhere over here. We'll try to find it, but right now it's lower priority. Capturing Vancouver is what matters right now. Alright, we can get started on the next turn. Yep, sounds good to me. Fortify. We can actually disembark. Can we? Well, no, not really. There's not enough space. Alright, that's fine. We'll wait until one of our units is wounded enough, and then we can swap it for the other guy. Do we want a defensive pact with China? Maybe? If only to maintain good relations. Sure, why not? I don't think anyone will declare war on us, but it's always a possibility. Okay, we'll get a defensive pact, it's fine. Also, we are getting close to our unit cap. 24 out of 31. Foreign Great Diplomat mission completed. In Florence, that's not very nice. Yeah, okay. And we got economics, so that should improve our production a little bit. And it also unlocks the windmill. And it improves plantations. And we got a great writer. We'll use him for great work of writing. Where are you? Right here. I mean, we could get culture instead. But I think I'd rather get great work. Alright. I don't think we can get any theming bonuses that we don't already have. Wrong screen. Tourism. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's our third great work of writing. Not that we have any buildings that can get theming bonuses from great works of writing, other than Oxford, which we are already working. So now, do we want scientific theory first, or railroad first? It's a tough choice. What will we get from acoustics? Opera house. And, well, that's kind of it, I guess. Summer Palace. Oh, that's for diplomatic units. Scientific theory will unlock the zoo. Reduces boredom. Boredom isn't really a big problem right now, it's mostly crime and poverty. We could also go for rifling if we want to unlock some units, and an arsenal, and more food from camps. Or we could also go for steam power. We got options. Steam power might improve our production. Well, it will definitely improve our production, but it might improve it even more if we get coal. You know what, let's research acoustics because it leads to both railroad and steam power. And then we'll get either railroad or steam power. I'm leaning towards steam power to improve our production, because we could really use that. Even if we don't get any coal, it will give us +1 production from every mine. Alright, so back to Vancouver, let's just declare war right away. Yep. Sounds good to me. Declare war. Portugal won't like it, but we don't care about their opinion at this point. Alright, so let's get started. We might want to kill some of these land units. Okay then. No more improvements we can get around here. And we got one more frigate. That's the last one. For now. Okay, so let's do some damage to these guys. We should probably just kill at least one of them. Yep, I think we should. In fact, we can kill that guy and then disembark with our own unit. Sounds good to me. There you go. And now we can start attacking Vancouver. It will take quite some time to reduce the city to nothing, but we're not in a huge rush. I'd like to improve happiness a little bit before we take Vancouver. Otherwise, we will have a huge happiness problem. That is the plan. That's why I'm building some constabularies. Okay, looks like that's it on this turn. Happiness in general is going to be a problem. But we will unlock some better buildings in the near future. What do you want? Yeah, your aggression against Vancouver. I don't care about your opinion, sorry. You are irrelevant. You better focus on your wars, instead of us attacking Vancouver. No one cares about that. Okay, we got a Fusilier. I would like to move a little bit closer to Vancouver to start doing damage with our cannon. So how about we do something like this? And we can start attacking with the cannon on the next turn. Yep, sounds good to me. And as you can see, the frigates don't do that much damage. But we got quite a lot of them. However, this is exactly the reason why we needed so many. And Greece is blocking the way. Hey, Greece, move out of the way. How rude. Okay, then no, I don't want to declare war on Alexander. Guess why? Well, apparently we can do it like this. Works for me. Yeah, I guess that's that. Fortify. Oh, we found a natural wonder. Okay then, thanks. That's always a little bit of extra happiness. I assume that works. Alright, let's grab an embassy in Florence. An extra vote might come in handy in the future. You want a horse? Okay. Will you give me your kingdom for it? Here, enjoy your horse for 120 gold. That's one expensive horse. She really wanted it. If you know what I'm saying. Oh, another war? No, that's just a city-state. Because it's allied with Portugal. Alright. So... yeah, this Fusilier needs to die, I think. But at the same time, I'd like to keep attacking Vancouver. I think we can kill him. Well, we can definitely kill him. I might need the cannon's help. Okay, that's enough. And let's maybe get our Janissary out of the way. And back to attacking Vancouver. It actually won't take that long to reduce it to nothing. It will be faster than I thought it will be. Maybe 3 more turns. With the cannon, possibly 2 turns. Alright, I guess that's it. Not much point moving, because the city will be able to hit us with bombardment regardless. And oh, we got a promotion on the Explorer, alright. Let's get +1 visibility range. I think. Yeah. +1 visibility range. Unfortunately, we can't get open borders with anyone. Which is really annoying, but alright. Oh, another wonder. Okay. Good job. Shame we didn't have any quests from city-states to find natural wonders. You can go into the city and fortify. Oh, and we will get the Porcelain Tower in 2 turns. Fingers crossed, hopefully no one is going to beat us to it. But I've said that before. Nope, that didn't happen. +1 population. How's our happiness? Yeah, it's pretty bad, -9. We are getting a circus. I think I'll pass on the shrine. Constabulary. Well, we could grab a temple to decrease religious divisions. But I think I'd rather focus on poverty and crime. Let's just finish the circus first, and then we'll see. -10, and we are actually losing gold now. That's not good. Oh, but we need one more trade route. What's the highest gold trade route that we have right now? Potentially. From Istanbul to Jakarta, yeah, except that one. Istanbul to Beijing. Yeah, but let's grab a caravan then. Only 2 turns. Works for me. And we could grab a caravanserai in our capital. Do we have one in here? No, but it's only 3 turns. Might grab it. Summer Palace. Oh, I thought someone already built that before. I guess not. Now he did. And we got a promotion. Bombardment. We'll probably lose at least 1 unit. Although, we can move out of Vancouver's bombardment range. Oh, we might be able to capture a worker too. That's nice. Not that we need another one, but we can always disband him. So let's do some damage, and with the cannon too. Is this going to be enough, or will we need one more turn? Yeah, I think we'll capture it on the next turn. Alright. Looks like that's it. Not much you guys can do, just wait for railroad basically. That's your job now. You can chill until we get railroad. Alright, so let's grab an embassy. We'll get 1 World Congress vote. And we can certainly use that. Okay, fine. Yes, I'm sure. -11 happiness. Not good. Hopefully we can fix it. Unfortunately, we will also lose a lot when we take Vancouver. I might have to puppet Vancouver instead of annexing it. Because we can't really afford to take a huge happiness hit. Yeah. We just need any kind of city with our own territory on the main continent. So it will be a puppet for now. Oh, someone started a citadel, alright. And there's the Porcelain Tower, we actually got it. Good job. Is Pocatello at war? Oh yeah, he is at war with China and Indonesia, alright. Give me that great scientist. I think we'll use him for science this time. We can get 1400 science. Yeah, I think that's worth it. And what do we want after acoustics? Let's grab steam power. Yep, sounds good. Oh, it grants coal, alright. +5 production. Okay, steam power it is then, it's decided. We'll get acoustics on the next turn. And there's the caravan. It will go to Beijing. We need that gold. And cargo ship to the city-state, I think. Doesn't really matter which, we'll get 1 extra gold from Kabul. How much influence would we need? Only 26. Right, okay, let's try to get that one back. And Vancouver, we can basically take it right now. If we want to. Not much point waiting, I suppose. But we will lose a lot of happiness. Alright, let's just take it. But it will be a puppet. We just can't afford the happiness hit. However, if we annex the city, it will invest into a courthouse, which will reduce construction time by 50%. But no, it will be a puppet. So there we go. It's fine. It will be in resistance for 10 turns, but that's okay. The important part is that we got to the city. And it's pretty close to Mosonkani from here. Not that I plan to go to war with Pocatello just yet. But it's an option in the future. Yeah, they dislike us. That was to be expected. We had to do something. Yeah, Alex will definitely dislike us. Alright. But China likes us. That's the important part. And it doesn't look like China cares about Vancouver at all. Alright. We didn't even have to pillage anything for hills. Now, let's fix our happiness and our economy. This might take a little bit of time. And by a little bit of time, I mean, it will take a while. You guys will stay here. In case we'll need you. Which we probably will at some point. Pocatello is already at war with China, so he doesn't really care about our defensive pact. Oh, you have citrus. But can we sell you anything that you care about? Not really. I'm not willing to give you my only copy of a luxury. Maybe another time. How much does he hate us anyway? Not that much. He has some early concerns about our warmongering, but that's literally it. So it's mostly Pocatello. But the plan is, or was, or will be, to try taking Mosonkani at some point. It has quite a lot of wonders. So at least now we have the option of going to war with him, where previously we really didn't. Oh, plotting against Pocatello. Okay, we can share intrigue. How about we move a spy to Mosonkani? Speaking of spies, we got a new one. Yeah, let's send you to Mosonkani. Sounds good to me. Off you go. It's pretty obvious Pocatello won't like us at any point in the future. So, another farm. Maybe we should replace one or more of these farms with a village. Yeah, possibly one of these, for example. Is poverty still a problem in Istanbul? Actually, no, it's not. That's probably the only city we have where it's not a problem. Like, literally the only city. I don't even have to check the other cities. They definitely have a poverty problem. Anyway, Kabul. 16 gold per turn is fine. We could get more science if we trade with China, however. Also, plus 16 culture. You know what? Let's trade with China. It's going to be a very short and safe trade route too. So that works. Alright. No idea what I want to do with this pioneer. I don't think we'll find anything that will be possible to settle at this point. We'll just send him into the fog. There's still that city-state somewhere, Riga. So let's maybe send one frigate to investigate. Maybe we can find it. And get a little bit of influence. Not that it will change much, but we'll be able to stay friendly longer with city-states. Alright, next. 22 turns to get steam power, mostly because we are getting a science penalty. How's the tech count right now? 41 tax on China, 42 on Portugal. Okay. And we got how many? We got 41, so we are doing fine. We are third in literacy. Only 2% behind Indonesia. Sounds good. And a new event. Oh, that's in our island city. Right here. What's going on then? Minus 200 gold, 50% chance? No, I don't want a 50% chance. We can spend 200 to get a harbor, that's definitely worth it. Here you go. And a new policy, so that's going to be the last policy in statecraft. And this also gives us the ability to purchase great diplomats with faith. We could do that, maybe. The problem is that we won't be able to outspam the AI, as far as diplomatic units go. But it's an option, we can do it if we want to. It would be nice to stay allied with at least one city-state, you know? Let's see, yeah, not Sidon. 64 influence, that seems to be the best option. 1000. Yeah, it's a little bit insane. I don't know. I guess we could grab... Oh, 1000. Let's grab a few regular diplomatic units. And work on the city-state a little bit. Also, is that a village on top of a hill? Yeah, it is. Let's grab a mine instead. And try to find Riga. Alright, next. Minus 11 happiness. We are finishing a round of constabularies. This should help quite a bit. Just these two should give us like +3 or +4 at least. Oh, +2, alright. A great artist and a great scientist, very nice. So we'll pop the scientist right away. And where's the artist? He is right here. Oh no, that's... yeah, that's an artist. We could start a golden age, but no, I'd rather get a great work. Speaking of great artists, we still need to build more artists guilds. It was kind of low priority. Minus 7 happiness. Poverty, crime... What can we do? We could grab a bank. Boredom is still a problem. Let's grab an amphitheater then. Yup. So, 11 turns to get steam power. I hope we'll get some coal. But I literally always say that when I play Civ. And more often than not, I end up with none.
Min vän.
You want to give us the world map for some iron, really? I mean... I'm actually tempted to accept that. This might reveal Riga. You know what, let's accept, that's fine. Wait, we got literally the whole map, he explored everything. Okay. I didn't see that one coming. There's Riga. There's no way we would have found it ourselves, because it was literally impossible. Unfortunately, this won't technically complete the quest, because we didn't make contact with the city-state, we just know where it is. So, is there any location that can be settled? I'll go with a no. Yeah, there isn't. The Arctic. Yeah, that would be a waste of time. I guess we'll just disband the Pioneer. There's no point keeping him. Okay. Disband. Sorry, bro. Oh, and we got a great engineer. Right, so we could keep him to rush a wonder a little bit later. Oh, what about Sistine Chapel? Plus 10% culture in all cities. contains 2 slots for great works of art. I don't really care about faith. Yeah, I don't think I care about this particular wonder, but we'll keep the great engineer for a wonder. I'm not sure which one just yet, but we'll keep him for now. We'll keep him in our highest production city. We can always use him for a manufactory, but I think it will be better if we save him for a wonder. Anyway, -9 happiness, and we're about to finish a grocer, so that should also help. It will be hard to go back to 0, but we'll try. We just need to unlock some new buildings. Now, if we want to go for Mosonkani at some point, we'll have to capture Agadaika. Also, we can get tobacco. And we definitely will. Will you give me anything else? Oh, he would actually give us pepper. Okay. Fine by me. We could take Agadaika with our frigates. And then go for Mosonkani. It would be pretty hard. But he only has 4 cities. It's basically just Mosonkani and maybe Temoag. And he is still at war with Indonesia. Not that it's going to be a very active war. Well, not really. Indonesia is on the other side of the continent. It would be great if we could get Sweden to declare war on him, but that won't be happening.
Ah, välkommen!
Yeah, that definitely won't be happening. Well, it's something to consider. We can't see Mosonkani yet, because our spy is still establishing surveillance. He's still traveling, in fact. Anyway, Istanbul, let's grab a garden. Only -1 happiness in our capital, so that's nice. It's mostly other cities that are being a problem. But only -6 happiness now. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. I'll probably annex Vancouver at some point, although it will increase our unhappiness drastically if we do that. It might be best to just keep it puppeted. Also, if we want to even consider declaring war on Pocatello, we are going to need a bigger army. Right now, we still have the weakest army out of anyone in the game. And he has some pretty decent units over here, as you can see. His tech level is equal to ours. He's just 1 tech behind. If we want to declare war on him, we would have to beeline for some military tech, and then take advantage of having better units, at least temporarily. However, that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.